That's a good one, yo. The key to life is to keep your hands clean, your heart pure, and your mind made up. Yo, that's a beautiful question, yo. Love don't really mean much to me. Respect, dude. You know, people say forgive and forget. Okay. You never forget, and I honestly think you never heal from nothing. Like when I think about something healing, I mean it's like done.
Welcome to Personal Perspectives, podcast episode 5. And today's guest really don't need no introduction, but we still gonna give him one. So usually I got people in the hot seat, but this guy is just too cool. A former D1 athlete to also working in the community and working with the top brands like Downtown Locker Room and Nike. The man, the myth, the legend, my brother Cool Ant.
Yes, sir.
How you doing? Welcome.
Man.
So first, I really want to start off by breaking ice by just thanking you for actually coming on the podcast because I definitely know your time is valuable. And the first question I really want to ask you is, how's your mental from 1 to 10?
I like that. It's like a. I say my mental like a 7 right now.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing about me, I'm okay with not being okay. Like I'm good with recognizing I'm a 7 and need to like work up to this. Cause I tell somebody I'm a 7 and they like try to give me a motivational speech like, oh, and I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm just a 7. And,
okay.
You know, so I'm okay, but we human. We gotta like learn like live and cope through our emotions. So I'm like a hard 7 right now.
Okay.
What about you?
We were gonna get into the shot real quick.
Okay, we do that too. Right? I want to hear this. Yeah.
But I say
that's a good question.
That is a good question.
That's a question you got.
I never really asked myself that. Like
if you want to tell me at the end, you can tell me. But
I say, as far as my faith and my career, I definitely said 10.
All right.
But I say, as far as like family and reconnecting and just trying to balance out, I'd probably say like 7.
That part of 10 for me, that's crazy.
See? It's switched. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. That's a good question.
All right, so I got some wine, right?
Right.
Do you drink, right?
I do.
You do drink? What would you like to drink?
I'm a Tito's type guy, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So can we bring him some Tito's in, please?
People be running from the vodka.
Okay. And then we also gonna have an extra cup just in case you don't mix as well. But we definitely gonna bring some Tito's in.
I'll take a sip of this fine wine.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Just let me know when you want to pull up throughout the whole process. Yeah, I got you. Got you.
Love, yo. So I got this rule at the table whenever I go out to eat. Like if it's a group of people, whenever they put the water on the table, nobody can pour their own water.
Okay. See, that's how I am. Yeah. All my guests, I gotta pull up for my guests, bro.
Yeah, it's what man. Listen,
it means everything
real talk.
For people to just want to, jump on the platform and everything. Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
Definitely. So you want to do it?
Yeah. Cheers to this one, man. To prosperity, resilience, and all the growth from the seeds that we planted that we finna, just live off of. Thrive off of.
That wine is crazy, bro.
That's just fucking aging. How old is that wine?
I don't know, man.
It tastes 75.
Okay, right? So, let's start from the beginning, right?
Yes, sir.
Who is Anthony Williams, and how was it like growing up?
Yo, that's funny you say that, right? Because I just did my own introduction the other day. I had to make a video for something, and I was like, I'm Anthony Cool Ant Williams. And I was like, wait, I never introduced myself. And so Anthony Williams, I'll say Anthony Cool Ant Williams. Okay. Cool Ant is like, I feel like that's the identity I gave myself. Like Anthony Williams was the name I was given, but I feel like the impact I had on the world, they know me as Cool Ant. And people met Cool Ant in so many different places. They met Cool Ant in the schools, talking to the kids. They met Cool Ant in the community, running. Some people met Cool Ant getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And some people met Cool Ant in the corporate office. So, but nonetheless, everybody met the same person. And everybody can speak to the genuineness of, is that a word? How genuine I am, or just like, everything. Why I'm hitting already, dang. But people can like speak to these things, man, from so many different like avenues and walks of life. So, but I'm just like this happy-go-lucky, positive thinking, like okay with being like not okay, just like appreciating almost like every waking moment. Like people always like, why you smiling? I'm just like, yo, we living, like we are living. So I'm just a big, just a person that's like so appreciative about life. So,
yeah, Gratitude.
Yeah, so much of it.
Gratitude.
That's crazy. That's my tag in my email.
Okay.
It says with very much, like with gratitude, and then it's the joint in my name, Anthony Williams.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire.
At the end of every email it says with gratitude, Anthony Williams.
Okay.
Yeah.
So growing up, right? Run us through that process. Like, how was it like?
Man, it wasn't easy at all. And you know what I'm saying? My cousin, man, like it was like, I can't even call it controlled chaos, because it was just chaos. It was a lot of like deceiving and a lot of like stuff that just like, you think it's one thing and then you find out it's not. And it's like, by the time you learn the truth, you so sold into the lie that it's like, how do I handle this? How do I deal with this? How do I respond to this person? And it's traumatizing, bro. It's not until you become an adult and you walking down the street one day and you see something, you just start crying like, wait, what's going on? It's like, all right. Or you watching a movie or something like Daddy's Little Girl, and you just like, dang, like, that would have felt good to tell my daddy I love him or hug him or whatever that was. And not to say the love wasn't there, but it was just shown in ways. It was shown in ways that was like they were trying to protect us from whatever this thing that they didn't have to protect us from.
Facts.
And so it was rough, man. It was rough, and it was some good moments, of course. But like when I get out, like living in California, I was out there and I'm meeting people, and I'm telling them my life story, and I'm seeing people's face go,
yeah.
And I'm like, wait,
y'all don't go through this.
They like, no. I'm like, all right, let me shut up, bro. I'm talking too much. Like, and you think it's regular, and not to say it's bad, because it's ours. Maya Angelou got a quote. She says, no greater agony than bearing the untold story inside you. So I always tell people, like, how do you want to tell your story? Is it through media? Is it through art? Is it through sports? Is it through rapping? Is it through talking? Is it through dance? So, yeah, that now I feel like I'm in the point of like telling my story, being okay with that. Like all the traumas, the good, the bad, the ugly. Like, I do not mind talking about it. I get little comments back here and there. People watch an interview. Like, for example, somebody, I said something about like all this that's going on about Trump, right? And somebody was like saying some hateful stuff and about like people who wasn't Trump supporters. And I just commented and was like, bro, relax. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just love people. You know me. Just like, relax, bro, love people. Like, support, just love the people. And he was like, man, fuck you, man. I looked at your interview and you got molested. And I'm like, all right, talk to me about your trauma, bro. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Let's chat. And that's just where I'm at. I'm just like, I'm okay with my truth.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you talked about a lot just now, right?
No.
Which is great. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gave the people a real definition of who Cool Ant is.
Yeah.
And then a little back history on it. Right. So you already walked a lot of these questions down fast.
Right.
I love that. You know what I'm saying?
So now we talk.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So you said you was telling people in LA about your past traumas.
Yeah.
Where did you originate from?
Well, I say like when you say that, you mean like what was that like thing in my life that was like, all right, you got to be on this.
All right, not yet.
Okay.
These people looking at you and they're like, you went through that? At what place? Where did you originate from? Like, where are you from?
Oh yeah, Biddle and Greenmount.
Okay, yes, and that's located.
Yes, sir. That's where everything started. I would say like, you know, I always got shot out Ellicott Driveway because like, you know, but I was a 2-bedroom house, and you know, our family, we all share each other. Sometimes you might have 6 cousins at your house. Sometimes you might have some of the adopted family at your house. You never know. We was in a 2-bedroom with like 10 people, you know, and then like blessedly we ended up going over to Biddle. And that's when I feel like I started like expanding out a little more, hanging out in the community, you know what I'm saying, going down the hill, meeting Boo Boo, like meeting Connie and them, and just like moving around a lot more. So I'll say like, I'm an East Baltimore, and like, that's it, man, like through and through. I love East Baltimore, I love Baltimore, period, but like a big bulk of my experiences and everything that just made me who I am happened in East Baltimore.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So what was some things in Baltimore that shaped your life and made you who you are today?
Yeah, I'll be real, bro. Like, one of my earliest memories is getting molested. Like, I'm gonna be like straight up with you and just, you know what I'm saying, put it out there. And it's not like I talk about it like I want to flaunt it or flex it, but that's literally, as messed up as it is, it happened around like 5, 7 years old. So it was so early on that, you know, it was so traumatizing that I carried that with me. Now I gotta hold that for the rest of my life.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? At that age, I gotta carry that weight for the rest of my life. And as a kid, you're not talking about it and expressing it, so you don't know how to maneuver for that. So I had to grow up a lot faster than, you know what I'm saying, the people that was around me, they didn't know I had to do that, because now I'm a kid that gotta learn how to deal with emotion and then smile in your face and be happy and be thankful and yeah, what's up, cousin, what's up, brothers, what's up, sisters, what's up, everybody, key. Then I'm by myself, like, all right, I'm the 7-year-old that's like, yo, are you gay because this happened to you? Like, is you this or you got to do that? Or like, the family said you can't do this or you this or you. And there's so many thoughts that play in your head. You just want to be a kid.
Facts.
You know, so
Yeah.
I say like that was one, and then like, you know, like this moving on, there was so many other like, you know, like confirmation is a beautiful thing,
Yeah.
you know, and it was just so many things and so many people I was meeting that was just like confirming them like why I was here, like my purpose, and you know we're gonna get into some other things, but it was some things that happened that was like it scared me, like it really scared me, and it had me like to where I'm like, all right, you know what, God, just wake me up, and everything else I'll figure it out.
Right.
Like that's all I can do is wake up. So
okay.
yeah.
So
I say that's the one that like, and just being real, man. I don't know why nobody feel bad for me or nothing like that, but that's the one that really like got me like how I move. Like women wonder why I'm so like when we out, I'm like, hey, watch that. Like I don't, you know, certain things I just don't do and I don't play. Like even early, my sister was like, hey, I gotta run this little baby to the school. Can you watch the kids? I was like, no, I ain't saying them little babies can't talk. No, I won't. Cause I don't want, I know what some people would do in that space. Not saying I would, not at all. You know, but I don't want them getting comfortable with letting a man do certain things because I don't want it to happen to people. You know, so it's just, you know, certain ways that I move, and it was my own, it was in my own family, but it's like I still certain things. I was like, no, don't get comfortable. So I don't want them to look at somebody like he remind me of my brother, and they give you the space in the room to just do something that I'm just like, come on, dog.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. So I see that you spoke on family, right?
Yeah.
How important is family?
Bro, family is everything to me. Everything, cuz, like, yo, I ain't even gonna lie, like, it's, like, since Christmas, I've been going down this rabbit hole of just, like, history, of just, like, digging and digging and digging. Because it's, like, it's kind of messed up to go through life and don't know who you are.
Right.
Don't know where you come from, right? Like, I'm seeing pictures of our grandfather now, and I'm like, yo, this man look like me. Like, that's where I get my nose from. That's where I get my good looks. That's why I look so damn good, okay? Yeah. Like, you know, his brother looking like Avery, and like the grandmother, and there's just so many, like, it almost answers so many questions. Like, getting to know your family just answers so many questions. Because you might meet an uncle of like, dang, I see why I talk like that. All right, cool, you know? Like, or why I move like that, or anything, or why I got this urge to wanna, you know, like our family we natural hustlers. Mm-hmm. It's in our blood, you know? And it's like, imagine if you never knew why you had this hustle. Yeah. And then you like, you know what? I remember Aunt Will had us out there selling them dang on candy bars. I think, you know what I'm saying?
Boy, is that an art skate, boy? Yes. They don't know, bro. They don't know that. We was grinding since 3 years. I'm talking about, y'all was, and I don't even want to cut you off.
No, go ahead. But it's a conversation, man.
Y'all were like 8 or 9, right?
Yes.
I'm 5 years younger than y'all.
Yes.
And I'm that. So at this point,
we started at your age.
I know that. But what I'm saying is they moved us in so young.
Yes.
Hustling so young, bro. So
how beautiful it was, right? Because at Nike, they was like, yo, you were able to connect with people. You're able to connect with people very well. And I was like, I again, thinking back on the history, I'm like, I know why. I said, y'all, we used to sell candy bars and waters. There's 50 candy bars coming in a case, right? We probably sold 10 cases a day, right? That's what, 500 candy bars? Mm-hmm. You think I'm selling 500 candy bars to all black people?
No.
I had to learn how to talk to Asians. I had to learn how to talk to whites. I had to learn how to communicate. I had to learn how to talk to women, older people, younger people. I've been doing this since a motherfucking child.
Facts. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's another thing I got shout out in my childhood is those moments as well, because that was the balance, you know? Like, it was like, and that's what life is about. It's about the balance, like taking the good with the bad, the happy with the sad. Like,
nah, facts. I love that. I love what you just spoke on, you feel me? Because that is, I don't look at, like, history important no more these days because I'm so into the future.
Yeah.
But how you just explained that to me, it's like, it do kind of put you in a space where you like, all right, live in the present moment and just understanding things around you. So now I see when you talked about the connection with family when I asked you how your mental was, and you said right now it's at a 10.
Yeah.
You're running down that history and going down that rabbit hole and really understanding.
I'm taking my nieces and nephews to school, taking them snacks. You know, I was with grandma earlier, kicking it with grandma. Like, took grandma to the farmer's market one day, just me and her. And I'm like, it's the first time I ever had my grandma by herself. Like, that's a real moment. You know what I mean? I had stories about grandma talking about, I'm like, grandma, you ever, something racist ever happened to you? She said, yeah. When I was young, I went to go see my sister in Virginia, and the bus driver told me, get in the back. I said, I'm sorry, Grandma. She said, why? I said, my ass right in the front. I said, hell yeah, Grandma.
Yeah.
I said, that's why I'm like how I am. You know, we got that in us.
Yeah,
And it's good to hear why we got that in us. 'Cause
Yeah.
they had a whole lot of life before us.
Okay. So, what's one important lesson that you learned from like your parents or guardians or anybody that's really
My
old?
mom, she said it, yo. She said, this is my diary too, man. She said, the key to life is to keep your hands clean, your heart pure, and your mind made up.
Your hands clean, your heart pure, and your mind made up. That's the 3 steps to manifestation.
And my mother, you know, my mom just talk. She be chatting. So I'm in LA. I was talking to her on the phone. She was like, I'll tell you the key to life, babe. Just keep your hands clean. Make sure you don't do nothing. Nobody's gonna come back on you. She said, keep your heart pure. All your intentions, everything you do, comes from the heart, and your mind made up. She said, don't do nothing you don't want to do. Don't step outside your character. Don't try to sell nobody your dream. Just stay true to yourself. I'm just like, yo. And I look at my mom now, and I said it on Instagram, bro. My mom, 55. I'm gonna say 21 on camera, but you know, she, you know, and she at peace. Like my mom was really at peace, man. She talked about God all day and be out and moving and just dress so beautiful. And I'm just like, I want that. And if that's what she did to get there, I'm gonna keep my hands clean, my heart pure, and my mind made up.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, I like that.
So,
I like that. So, you spoke on grandmother, right?
yeah,
Grandma.
Yeah.
Spoke on auntie.
Yeah.
And then you spoke on family, right?
Yep.
Then you spoke on Avery as well, which is your brother. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
What's up with what's up with your siblings? How many siblings?
Man, it's 5. I got 5 siblings.
Okay.
4 older girls. Avery. Actually, I'm gonna say 6 siblings. 4 older girls, Avery, and we got Darius. I can't forget my man Darius.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Darius so quiet. I always forget he there. Like, but that's my guy though. So it's 5 of us. Well, 5 immediate, and then we got Darius. You know, and that's family, regardless of how we look at it. And, 4 older girls, and then the boys. I'm the second oldest, youngest out of the blood, and then Darius the baby, then Avery right there. But we all back to back. I told my mother, I'm like, yo, our family is the only family I know that know the perfect time to have a baby after you have a baby. Cause like everybody is back to back to back in age. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to be 32, Avery gonna be 31 this year. You know, and then you got Amber 34, and then like Adrian 35, 36, and like Ashley. So it's like they was like just popping them. Even grandma, you know, just popping them out. So,
yeah, facts.
Legit. So yeah, it's a good bunch of us. So.
Fact. Okay. So tell me, what does love mean to you?
Yeah. That's crazy. That
You're in the hot seat.
Yeah, I mean I like it, but I'm probably gonna cause some controversy with this. Love don't really mean much to me. Like respect do.
Okay.
Yeah, and cause you hear that word all the time.
Fact.
Now the expression of love mean everything to me. But the word love don't really hold much weight to me.
Okay.
But if you show me you love me, I'll take that.
And how did that look like?
And that looked like I had somebody that was like, oh, you didn't ask for it, right? And I was like, well, I gotta ask for it if you sat here and heard me complain an hour about what I needed and you know you got it. And love looked like not having to ask.
All right.
Somebody being that puzzle piece. You know, you ever been going through your day and you probably thinking to yourself like, dang, I can eat a little something, and then a girl or somebody hit you like, you want some food, my treat? You're like, dang, look at that. Man, it's a reason she my home girl. Like, I'm gonna do Tito's. Okay. It's like, it's a reason she my home girl, you know? And and let me know how I pour yours, yo.
No, you straight.
Yeah, so I'll say that the expression of love mean everything. We live in a confusing world right now, and people toy and play with a lot of stuff, so yeah, I'm all about action.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is one of your goals is to get married?
It's crazy, yo. We just had this conversation too. So it's not. I feel like the way I show love and express love is going to lead to marriage, right? But marriage is not my North Star. And because like it's just a title to me, and you know, and everything else like for not everything else, but for me it's the how you show up. It's the how do we communicate. It's the you know, transparency. It's the do you respect me when I'm out. It's those things that really mean everything to me. And you know, if marriage happens in a result of that, beautiful. If marriage don't, we're not tripping because I'm not tripping because You know, it's that I just want to be happy, you know, and so.
Okay, so you really not into getting married, right?
Yeah, I'm not big on getting married.
But you still have the principles and the morals of a married man.
For sure.
And the actions of a married
For
man,
sure.
right?
For sure.
That usually tag along with family, right?
Oh,
so
I'm damn sure having a family.
run me through, so run me through, like how many
Bro,
kids
I really
and what
want like
genders?
12 kids, but women these days don't want to have that many. They get scared you say that. I really want like 12 kids. Like little baby was saying, I really want like, yo, I really think that's why we here. I really think men supposed to just flood the world. But, you know, women don't want that many these days. I love big families. I come from a big family. I appreciate a big family. And I feel like, you know, not saying all my kids gonna turn out good, you know, I don't know, but nonetheless, like they got that in them, they got that DNA in them to be that. And if, you know, I'm doing what I'm doing, it's like, dang, imagine that times 6, you know, and imagine me being able to coach up. Not that I'm not doing it with the youth and the people around me right now, because I am, but it's different when it's yours. You know?
Right. So what's one thing that you would install into your kids that's a must?
Yo, that's a beautiful question, yo.
Bro, you in that hot seat, bro.
Yo, that's a nice one. One must that I would say. Man, yo, the first thing that I would have to do with my kids, and I don't know exactly how I would do it, but just teach them like how to be mentally sound. Cause like, yo, the mind is like, it's everything. And I had a conversation with a man the other day, and I was like, I move off morals, not money. He was like, the money gonna make me move. I said, not me, because when you move for the money, you lose your mind. And I don't want to lose my mind. And he was like, why you say that? I said, think about it, bro. Like just look at history. Just look at it. Look at the Hollywoods. Look at the all of it. Like a lot of that. And I told him, I move off morals. When you move out the money, a lot come with that. You might lose your mind, you know. And I want my mind. I will be broke and have my mind before I'm rich out here tweaking.
Yeah. Cause
I've seen it.
No, facts. I just see it.
I know you have. You know what I'm saying? We've been around it, yo, and like, I'm not moved by it at all. I really appreciate the fact I can get up and smile through my shirt. I appreciate the fact I can say I'm a 7 and not say, I'm a 7! You know, I appreciate that. Like, that's a real gem. That's a charm to have these days.
You don't feel like a 7 is pretty high, though?
Not for me.
Not for you.
Yeah. So, because I'm off the scale normally, yo.
Okay. So you usually at 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So speaking on that, right? What is off the scale looking like to you? Like from
that, like they see me living on Instagram, that's really me.
Yes. Yo,
I'm waking up 5, 6 a.m., music going, I'm dancing in them. Bro, you gotta see me, I'm dancing in the morning, music vibing, you know what I'm saying? I'm going, hitting my push-ups, brushing my teeth, singing my songs, like getting up, going for my runs, hitting them gyms on that bike. People always ask me, like, hey, Aunt, how do you you always entertaining people, you always around people. Like, when do you recharge for Aunt? I say, everything I do outside of that. I say, yo, y'all see me roller skating, y'all see me skateboarding and running and my bike and my hikes and that's my recharge. That's what I do because I enjoy those things.
Hey, you know they said Jesus was a moving man. You know what I'm saying? Man that was always in motion. He always traveled. So.
Yo, the running man says, and I got this dropping on the church soon, so I don't want to see nobody do it. Running man said, movement is medicine. You rest, you rust.
You rest, you rust. And that's why your bones weaken when you get older.
Imagine if you leave a bike sitting still. When the last time you came to a bike you left in the backyard for how long? You like, dang, I get any pain on that joint, shit been rusted.
Facts.
Handlebars got rust on and tools that you leave. You rest, you rust.
Like that.
Anything that's supposed to be moving that don't, you rust.
I'm expecting to see them shirts ASAP.
Dropping soon. Y'all the whole team getting the first
one.
Yeah.
You gotta hurry up and get them done because
and it's going to drop. Oh,
this dropping.
Say less.
You know what I'm saying?
So put the link in the bio with the drop.
Facts.
Yeah, real talk. That's
we
cool.
on that.
That's cool.
We on that. I'm holding you to that.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know Smurf came on here, right?
Right.
And I held him to some content that he didn't give me yet.
Oh, yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? So I told him to until I see that content, we ain't cool no more.
That's it, straight up.
You know
gotta hold him accountable.
Yeah, you gotta hold him accountable, especially if you have real
love. He
love.
a real one, so he can respect that.
Yeah, I already know. Yeah, I know. Okay, so I did my research, right? You went from sports
Right.
to comedy,
Right.
detailer,
Sir.
no, working at Foot Locker, then doing a security job at Johns Hopkins,
Yes.
then detailer, and then Nike.
I had so many other jobs in between that. People don't even know.
I know that, but you was doing the content around the security job.
Yeah.
So that's why I dialed in on that.
Yeah.
Particularly.
Yeah.
But then you working for Nike in LA, traveling the world. Like, run us through that whole entire course of how it started from, all right, I'm playing sports, right? Since a kid. I'm talking about all the way from Charm City rec days until right back into really technically kind of playing sports again.
Yeah, it was. It was working in the sport.
You know what I'm saying? Working in the sport world.
Running, moving, yeah.
But you went through so many different transitions with the comedy and working a 9 to 5. Like, run us through this whole process.
That's why, like, you just got like, man, that's something. It's been a long road. Like, you right. God dang, it's been a long road, bro. And I think about so much of like moments. Like, I never wanted to stop.
Yeah.
Like, I never wanted to stop. And even like when I did comedy, so I'll start with, I had a little moment because like you really just named a lot. And I'll tell you, like, I'll sit and think about like other people's stuff sometimes when I think about my own. I'm like, that's been a journey. But go ahead.
Before you, and I must get this out, right? And my number one thing is on this podcast or this talk show is that I always want the host to talk. I never want to cut the host off.
Yeah.
But what I do have to do is give my flowers, right? Yeah. And there's no better way to get the flowers out before you start saying what you're saying because you have done a lot. Yeah. It was at a point in time where I was young. I changed my name on Instagram to Cool Tevin.
Yeah, I remember that, yo.
All because of you.
Yeah,
like you really motivated me to keep going and doing a lot and being able to. Maybe we didn't have a connection where, because of age,
right.
It wasn't every day consistently. But to just have an eye on an older cousin that's doing everything right, bro. I ain't see you get in no trouble, none of that.
Yeah.
And just to have that cool in front of my name, you know what I'm saying? That was like a brand, bro. And you know, I just gotta give you that. I gotta give you that. I gotta give you that because most people won't do that on camera, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I have to make sure.
You know what I'm saying? We know it's there, and that's why I say like I get it. Sometimes people can't say it, but they show it, man. Like this weekend, I heard it a few times from people, and it was just like the appreciation and also just know like that stuff, that's what kept me going too.
Yeah.
Cause like people gotta know like the minute you put cool in front of your name, now it's something I gotta live up to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta
cool.
wake up every day. I met a random dude in the bar one day, right? I came back to visit. I went to the liquor store. I run in there. He was like, "Yo, cool, man." He'll say, "You know, I brought him. He's like, yo, I'm really positive because of you. Yo, you really got me on my positive shit, dummy. I ain't gonna lie, yo." So he talking, right? He said, "But I'm telling you, yo, I know a lot of pressure come with that shit, but you gotta keep going because it's niggas like me that's following you, and now I got people following me because I'm following you." I was like, "Oh my God, he right
on the money."
I was like, "He right.
Yeah.
He's right. No matter how funny it sounded, no matter how aggressive he was talking, I loved it, you know. But it's like." He's right, but it keeps you going. It's really like gas. It's like fuel because you see like, oh, that's one more person that's impacted by that. All right, cool. And I was hanging with the people doing bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or like not like hanging with them. You know what I'm saying? But we around them. We in the mix. We in the neighborhoods with them, so you can feel the pressure a little bit of wanting to do it. But cause I always knew just this other life. I didn't know what that life was. I just always trusted it. It's really to walk by faith and not by sight. Cause I already experienced this. Told you since early on it was bad, you know, and bad for me, right? In my realm. Yeah. So I've been here at 5, 6, 7 years old.
Right.
It's like it gotta be something else. And I didn't know what it was, but I just knew it had to be.
Right.
And then I went through all of that, and I was like, well, this is getting good. And then it got better. And I was like, hold on, it can keep getting better and better and better and better. And then it was Nike, you know? And like, I even told Nike one day, and I didn't say Nike because Nike is just the brand. I talk to people, you know, at the company. So I was talking to people there, and they were so solid. I love the relationships I was building, man. And I was telling somebody one day, I was like, yo, it's like, because me and Ray, I was the only black person on my team for a minute. On my team, and I was telling them like a lot of pressure come with this because where I'm from, if you get hired in a role like this, people expect you to look out. It's like, oh, why won't see a Nike 10 on Biddle Street? Why Ant not coming back and donating these? Why yo in Inglewood doing this? Why he in Compton doing that? Why he ain't in Baltimore? And you get them questions. You gotta explain it to people. You gotta tell people this, and you gotta, and blissfully, I was able to say, hey, look, I got a coworker over there. Here's her email. If it makes sense, connect with her. So I was able to be that bridge, and I had to learn how to maneuver in those ways. And that's what kept me going. So just even like through all those times where I felt like, dang, I'm working this little side job. I ain't happy with it, but then I can get off and go be me. I'm only in that place for 8 hours. And I can go be me on the outside. I never stopped being me on the outside. And then it just one day paid off.
Thanks.
No matter who I was working for, doing what I was doing, I just kept being me, kept doing my thing, kept doing it, and one day it paid off. When the depart just happened with the last company I was with, when that happened, I went my way, they went theirs. Somebody was like, somebody asked me something. Dang, I'm trying to like figure out how we got to it. We departed. Oh, yeah, somebody was like, yo, you good? You gonna be good? I'm like, I'm a little depressed right now. I said, but I'm gonna be straight. He said, you sure? I said, yeah, bro. I said, at what point we gonna start trusting God, bro? I said, at what point? I'm 31 years old. Everything I've been through, everything I've done, God has showed up every time. At what point I'm gonna just be like, you know what? It's just another one of them times. At what point?
Yeah.
God had done it too many times. I ain't about to keep questioning God. I'm just keep working.
Shit.
One day my mom wanted to pray. She said, what you got to ask God for? I said, nothing. I just want to thank God today. That's it. I just want to say, thank you, God. Thank you, thank you. I said, I ain't got nothing to ask for. I just got to appreciate what I have right now.
Okay. Yeah. So speaking on all of those things and through these timelines, right? Which one do you feel like, as far as transitioning to each different one, which one you felt like was the hardest?
Nike was the hardest. That was the hardest to like transition to. It was the funnest, but it was the hardest because we don't come from a corporate background. We don't come I had to learn email etiquette and even how we talk. You know what I'm saying? My accent. Hey, let me set up a Zoom call. Zoom call? You say Zoom? You from Alabama? And it's like, oh man, you get a little self-conscious about it. Like, all right, let me step in this room. And even when you don't see people that really look like you as much, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get a little nervous about it. And I'll be real, like, I started seeing the difference in, like, how we grew up black and how other black people grew up black. And it's a difference in America. Yeah. Like, it's a difference. Like, some of us don't know how to turn on that other side and, be as professional or as presentable or whatever it is. Like, I love my tattoos. Like I love wearing sweats. Like, I love talking how I talk. I love saying Baltimore. Like, I love saying it with the D and not the T. Like, I enjoy that. I feel like it gives us identity. We own that. That's us. And I just want to be me. Unapologetically, without the pressure of something that's without the pressure, period. So I say the hardest was Nike because it just took some time to adjust. Now I was really, really good at my job though, and this is the thing. People probably put up way more numbers than me, right? And they probably had way better decks than me, and they probably was way more organized than me and everything. But the impact was different, and that's where I thrive. But the other side, that's where I struggled like a bug. I was tired of working late. I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all. Like, but I was really telling them, like, y'all already got ADHD. Like, I really got like disorders that slow me down from responding and learning. We'd be on a Zoom call, cuz they'd talk about a whole shoot for a whole hour. Everybody on there, right? They going fast. I email later, like, excuse me, can I have a one-on-one after this? Because I need to learn a little slower. Like, I need diagrams, I need pictures, point to it, this. I'm saying we from. Like, I was in the 702 classes. Feel me? Like, not the 05s. Like, if you know, you know.
No, fact.
Yeah, it's like legit.
I was thinking I was 02, 03
too.
I was 02, 03.
If you know, you know.
Hey, but look, I tell people,
I'm okay with it.
I tell people like this, right? Where you lack is where I make up at.
Come on, man.
So we are good.
That's it. But my thing is, the beauty is being vulnerable to admit that.
Yeah.
And people, that's where you want to win.
Facts.
Because if you don't know, and you say you don't know, only thing that can happen is you find out.
Facts.
Now you know.
Okay.
But if you don't know and you're proud in a way and you never say nothing, now you never know.
Okay.
Now you go home, they thinking you something, but you feeling like nothing.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. So, you giving so many gems, and you comparing it to your personal life, right?
Yeah.
What do you want the people to remember you as when it's all in?
My heart.
Heart.
Yeah, my heart. Like, my heart, that's it. Like, that's it. I got to tell the homie one day, and I was like, I was like, he sent me something to do something, and I was gonna match it and give him more than what he gave me, and he wanted like something, and I was like, I got you, bro, you know, and it's slowed down. Something, my car got broken into, matter of fact, and you know, he arrested, so like when he called me, it's only like every now and then.
Right.
I'm so stressed out because I ain't talking to nobody. I went straight blank because everything, guys, people don't know you. I lost everything in LA. Like I was really living out my car for a minute, like trapping, sat in different cribs, moving around, giving this person $1,000, giving this person $2,000 to stay for the month, this person $1,000, like really bouncing around. Sometimes it was the car, so I had my stuff in my car. So when my car was getting hit, I was losing everything. And that last time it got hit, I lost everything. Straight restart. So, and I had homies that was working, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I want people to just know my heart, like through the good, through the bad. It's like I just want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody thrive. I just want to see everybody happy. Like we can live in a happy world. Happiness is a real thing, and it can happen. Man. So I want people to just remember me for that, know that.
Yeah, I like that. So, what is something that you struggle with that people don't know about?
Shit, one Tourette's, man. I ain't gonna lie. People like, yo, why you take me? Are you good? I'm like, man, I got Tourette's, bro. I ain't about that. That's one, bro. And it's funny because I was talking to my girl the other day, and I just started crying. I was like, yo, I said it's crazy, like because I don't know what it's like to have a normal day. I never had a normal day. I'm always in my head of like, don't tick, or my nerves just wrecked. Like I don't know what it's like to just sit still. Like stillness don't exist to somebody with Tourette's, and I would love to feel that stillness. I would love to, and that's why I appreciate stuff like yoga and stuff, cause I don't appreciate stillness long, right? Cause I got Tourette's, but yoga is so long that I'm gonna experience stillness at some point in this 2-hour class. You know, it's like you feel me. Yeah. So like I might get stillness out of this 2 hours. I might only feel stillness for like
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yes.
You feel me? But nonetheless, I appreciate that 5 because I wouldn't have got it nowhere else because everything else is chaotic for the time.
Yeah.
But this is like, all right, you quiet for 2 hours, so it's like, you know.
So do you think running helps with that?
Yes, that's why I run.
Okay, now I see.
As long as you moving, you're not thinking, because you taking.
Got it.
Constant movement.
Because I'm like, yo, how the hell is he running these marathons? Bro, I see you in Chicago.
Yeah.
I see you in goddamn Houston.
Texas,
I see you just running.
I was out, Miami.
I'm like, bro.
I was in Arizona. Bro, I ran in Denver.
Yes.
I ran Spain.
And then you doing the mountains,
good,
bro?
Yeah. I was in, 8,000 feet in the air. Shout out to Mammoth Lakes. Yeah.
Man, okay. So if you could paint a picture from 5 years from now, how does that look for you? So you say you're 31.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
And they say men reach their potential between 36 and 40. So I'm excited for that. I told somebody, no funny, I was on Hinge for a minute in LA, right? I met this girl on Hinge and she was like, you know, I normally date guys that's like 36 and 40. I said, why? She said, because that's when they reach their full potential. I said, we would drop you off at one of their houses? She said, what? I said, yeah, because I got 5 or 6 years to get there. And if I'm here right now, I'm excited.
You're going to be an animal.
I said,
different
I can't
beast.
wait. If you telling me that's when men mentally get sharp and mentally this, and I got 5 more years of that, cuz, I swear, at this point, I put myself in the freezer right now and just preserve myself.
You just humbled the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we can get caught up into the things of like moving so fast and like, cause we feel like we ain't got no time because of where we from and the things that we experience at a young age, right? So I'm constantly working every day, but for you to tell me like, men don't really hit their peak, I'm like, nigga, I got like 11 years.
You can slow down.
I can really kind of, and really connect with family.
I told a group of kids I was talking to out in LA, I was telling them, somebody was like, what's the last words you'll say to them? And I was on a panel, and I was like, stop living in survival mode. I was like, we ain't gotta live in survival mode. It's an infinite amount of everything out there. And it's there for us. It ain't going nowhere. Because I stopped doing Instagram videos, I can come back and do a skit today and go viral. And I got people telling me, like, yo, you gotta keep at it. You shouldn't stop comedy. Stop. You don't think I got people laughing in these corporate offices? On these stages I'm talking and performing, the jokes never stopped. Just because I ain't doing it for you don't mean I ain't doing it.
Facts.
feel me? I like that bar. That was a bar. I ain't gonna lie. That was a bar. Just because I ain't doing it for you, don't mean I ain't doing it. That's hard.
Yeah, just because I ain't posted on the ground, I don't mean I ain't got no motion.
I ain't working.
I ain't mean I ain't got that motion going on. Yeah.
Come
okay.
on.
So, what's one thing that you forgave somebody for, but
Yeah.
you can't really get over it emotionally?
So I tell somebody, you know how people say forgive and forget? Yo, you never forget.
Okay.
You never forget. And I honestly think you never heal from nothing. I don't think you never heal. I think you learn how to cope. I think you learn how to live through and live with. And I don't think you fully heal. Like when I think about something healing, I mean, it's like, it's done. But trauma is never done because it's trauma.
Okay.
But you got to learn how to live with it. And me, I like literally everything I forgive people for. I don't, the judge that got me in trouble, the family member that did this to me, the job that finessed me, the job that made me do work outside my job description. I ain't gonna talk bad about them. The person I done helped out and they done left me and went on, and the person I done gave this to never saw and got it back. I gotta give you your bag, by the way, too. But you know, I'm yeah. It's like certain things. I was been talking about people. I'm like, I got your bag. But nah, it's like it's certain things. So I forgive everybody, cause I don't want no hate in my heart. One of my homies got shot in the head one day, right? And thank God he's still alive, right? My man, Lord Day, shout to Lucky Day. Everybody check my man. I said Lucky Day, shout to Lord Day, check my man out, think about the other artists. But nonetheless, he got shot in the head, right? And asked him, I'm like, bro, what was going through your mind? Like I like to think about like the seconds of like I break things down. So I'm like, bro, what was going through your head? Like those last few seconds, you knew you was going out. You know you're going out. He said, bro, your life flashed so fast, right? He's like, it's like everything, and it's everything that you almost regret.
Right.
Because I don't want them last few seconds to be no hate in my heart.
Yeah.
I don't want an inch of hate.
I like that.
And I don't know when that's going to be or how it's going to be. But I want to go out with a smile on my face.
Facts.
I don't care how it happens.
Facts.
But I don't want no hate in my heart when I go. Because I need my afterlife to be real rest. Because we ain't really rest up here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. What's a piece of advice you would give to your younger self?
Man.
You're still young. Don't get it messed up.
I know what you mean. Like
I'm just saying, like, if you could go back,
I would have told myself explore more than like sports. I feel like in the hood, all our parents wants to play sports was an easy get rich scheme.
Okay.
For us and for them, and they keep us out of trouble too, right? But it's like everybody want the kid to go to the NFL, the NBA, or be a rapper or something that can give me money. Go to school free, give me money. And I feel like we put so much time into those things that we don't really like capitalize on the other things we good at. Right. And my mom one day was like, if I known you was gonna be this funny boy, I'd have put you in acting school. And I'm like, dang, imagine if you did that. Imagine if as a kid I was the Michael B. Jordan in hardball, bro.
Will Smith?
I think it was LaMelo Ball, right? LaMelo Ball, one of the Ball brothers. He had an interview on his podcast I was watching the other day, and they was like, yo, would you say that like, you know, this person in the NBA is the best? He said, nah, I wouldn't say it. He said, why? He said, 'cause there's so many people that don't get the opportunities that some people get to even show that they better than this person. He said, there's somebody hooping in the neighborhood right now that didn't go to that school, didn't have that coach, didn't have that money, didn't have that background, didn't have that grade, or whatever it was, that he didn't get the opportunity to show that he was the best. Now, not to say that this person isn't better or nothing like that, but we gotta wait. So it's politics in this world. You know what I'm saying? Somebody asked me the other day, like, why you think Lamar Jackson don't got all these endorsements? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know the political side of that. I don't know what endorsement he do or don't have. But it's so many politics that play in everything we do.
Yes.
So it's kind of hard to judge who's the best and who's not. But nonetheless, as long as you keep doing yours, you gonna find your place.
Okay. I like that. Right. You giving some gems, bro. Listen.
Telling you.
We giving this to the world.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of like on the tip where I'm like, yo, I'm a little selfish. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go home and watch this shit about 20 times before I drop it. You know what I'm saying? Because like, it's making me really like, and this is why like, I'm so glad that you on, because sometimes I get to a point in life where I'm not as talking to my family as much because I don't have that connection. But I need to, because my family went through
It's
some of the
crazy.
same things that I
you
went
there
through.
for family, but you're right. Like you don't like
I'm
you
there.
go through the action, but you don't speak it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like I just do it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they need pictures, I'm there.
Straight up.
You need something,
Straight
I'm
up.
there.
Exactly.
I come through, but I just be like, as far as talking and shit, like
Exactly.
that never really been me. I always been like that little kid that was in the corner.
Real talk.
Remember I had the squeaky voice,
Real
bro.
talk. I
You know what I'm saying?
that.
So
Yeah.
like
I remember
that was me. You feel me? I'm always in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Doing my own thing, but just having this whole topic and having this discussion between us, right? Having this conversation, you really have like a couple of answers that you gave me really have had the process of me rethinking over here. Like I'm really rethinking, like you know what I'm saying? So I really do appreciate it, and I really hope that whoever else is watching this and maybe probably going through the same exact things, or just something similar or whatever, that they can pull something out of this and run with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's what it's for, man.
the energy, bro. Like your energy is always here. I never seen your energy low. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
on purpose.
so I love that, right? If you could compare your life to a superhero, what would it be? Or who would it be?
Damn, that's hard. Static Shock.
That's the black guy, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
well, you was that's that 5 years right there. You know, you caught the tail end of that.
Right, I could,
Cause Static Shock was from the hood.
Okay.
He was from the hood, little black kid, dreadlocks, and like that was the first person that I saw. I was like, oh snap!
He looked like me.
He looked like me.
With the silver, he was on the silver joint.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he rode on the trash can top with the electricity.
That was hanging out with y'all though.
I know.
I caught all the end stuff, like the sidekick LXs,
yes, sir.
all that type of stuff through. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And we was getting it from my sisters. Like they was bringing it down. So, but I had to say him, man, because that was like as a kid, it was so early on. Whoever created that, man, thank you. Like legit, thank you, bro. Like, because it was that moment where I was like, wait, we got legit black superheroes from the ghetto, So,
Okay. So, what is one of the dumbest things you did to impress a woman?
Oh, I like that. That's a good one. Man. Shucks, I did some goofy things. Cause my things, let me see. Dang. I can tell you one of the things me and Connie did together. Cause we all moved as a unit.
Right.
It's like we gonna help each other. So when Connie went to prom, I believe we act like we rented this BMW. It was my mother's car. And, Connie was taking this girl, but I dressed up and drove Connie.
Oh, that's okay.
I chauffeured Connie. Yeah, hell yeah. I drove my man or somebody.
That's planned.
I was telling Layla, how you doing today, ma'am? Yeah, like we really did that.
That's P though. That's P. So with truck, right? With truck, right? First time I ever seen him take a girl serious. I actually dressed up as his actual, like the person that's serving the food and stuff. Yeah, I already did that for Valentine's Day.
You gotta look out for your man, yo. You gotta look out for your man. So
that's
I didn't say that was the dumbest, but that was like slick is like
that's Pito.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that answer way better than like, you know what I'm saying? Like how I actually asked the question. You know what I'm saying? So
I say that was like I mean, other than like being out and probably like I took a girl to a restaurant before. Like the dumbest I say, I went to a restaurant one night. Nigga, the bill come, I'm hitting niggas' phone like, hey, I need like 200 real quick. But I got this bathroom type tip. Hey, I need like 200. I didn't even know it was gonna hit like this. Like, but yeah, I'll say that. Probably the dumbest is probably going somewhere I really couldn't afford for real. Like, but the slickest was
okay.
The chauffeur.
I like that.
I'm saying we gonna win.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we ready to enter the speed round.
We can pull one of these real quick.
Hey,
my man.
You might need it, brother.
You can double up on that one.
You might need
the speed round.
Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? So, I got you. Tell me when to stop.
You good? Yeah.
Oh, dang. Well, you drunk.
I mean, we got to-go cups, so.
Yay. And a to-go bottle.
And a to-go bottle.
You know? Okay. So this is a speed round, right?
Right.
Keep or delete, right? So you got to keep one and you got to delete one, right?
Smack one of these enjoys.
You ready? Let me know when you're ready. Go ahead. What's the taste on that?
It is good, bro. Yeah, this fire. I ain't gonna lie, this fire.
Okay.
Like a clean Nestle.
Okay. So it's keep or delete, right? One gotta go. You know what I'm saying? We can't skip or none of that. You know what I'm saying?
I bet.
So the first one is running or giving back. Keep or delete. Which one you keep? Which one you delete?
I'm keeping giving back. Running can go.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just need to move. And I can move when I'm giving. I'm going to move a lot. They're going to think I'm out there tweaking. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
DTLR or Nike?
Ooh, keep it DTLR. Nike can get the boot, baby.
Okay. Baltimore or LA?
Baltimore.
Mmm.
They know what's up.
Okay.
They know what's up out there. They know I ride for my city, dog.
Comedy or sports?
That's a tough one. Comedy or sports, one gotta go. We're gonna have to throw the football at the comedy show, cause we keep it comedy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Skating or dancing? I got you in this hot seat.
Skating or dancing?
I got you in
That's
that hot seat.
actually a hard one, cause I really like both of them.
I know.
Damn.
Yes.
Damn. That's a good one, yo. I'm gonna keep dancing. I love skating.
Okay. Running shoes or Jordan 1s?
Running shoes. I'm about to be 32. I'm going for comfortability. I almost wore running shoes here, but I was like, we're gonna be on camera.
You getting rid of Jordan 1s?
Yeah, I would.
I wore Jordan 1s for you today.
I love, and you know my love for
I know
Jordan
that.
ones.
That's
yeah.
what I said. That's why I wore Jordan
He got some
1s.
nice shoes. The Aces got some fire shoes.
Okay.
I seen Hoka banging. I'm excited to wear some of these.
Cool Ant or Anthony Williams?
I'm gonna go Cool Ant. That's my identity, man. There's so many Anthony Williams in the world. You can Google Anthony Williams. You won't see anybody.
Right.
You Google Cool Ant. Yeah, that's him right there.
Okay. Don Julio or Tito's?
Tito's. Don Julio. Don't even. Listen. Y'all be.
Okay.
We know the Don
Okay.
Cruz.
Hope or Static Shock? Shot Trauma.
Hope or oh my gosh, yo, I remember Shock
I
Trauma.
went back in the day on you.
And Hope, I love you, but you got to go. Oh, give me the Hope. Shock was the original.
Yes.
He was the original though.
So look,
Oh
for
my
everybody
God.
that don't know, cause y'all don't understand,
Oh
that's a
my
family thing right
God.
there. He had 2 dogs that I see he loved. Back in the day, they had this pit bull that I would never go in the
You know
backyard.
what's crazy? That was Uncle Pete dog, but we kept him.
Yeah.
Because we loved him so much, yo.
All right.
Dang, that was crazy, yo.
See, I remember.
Yo, Shock.
I remember. So you take a shot trial over Hope?
Yeah, I got to, yo.
Oh man.
And I'm gonna tell you why, cause Shock was the me that was like me. He was a pet. He was, Hope was like who I grew into. I feel like.
Okay.
But Shock, if I had Shock all them years, he would have probably transitioned into that, right? But like that's the beginning of that was the beginning of my love for dogs. That was like, dang, yo.
Okay.
Took me back
Sweatpants
with that one, yo.
or oversized tees?
Oversized tees.
Sweatpants gotta go?
Yeah.
You just said you moving into comfortability though.
No, yo, but I love big. So when you say oversized tees, you mean oversized clothes, period? Or am I choosing top or bottom?
Top or bottoms?
So I can wear oversized tees with jeans.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep sweats because I can wear a hoodie. An oversized hoodie.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So I appreciate you for coming on, right? Is there anything that you want to promote?
Well, we got the runs about to start kicking off again, everybody.
That's Tuesdays.
Yes, be on the lookout for that. My birthday is March 24th. I'm looking to have all the Baltimore and DMV run crews come together, and we're gonna have a real track meet. I want to have a 4x4 race, 4x2, 100 meters, 200 meters. We're going to do the 1500s. We're just going to have a lot of fun on the track. I'm planning that right now. Got some sponsors I've been talking to. And just stay tuned. Just stay tuned, man. I'm going to be real with y'all and transparent. I don't know what's next right now, but, I got faith in myself, so I tell people don't lose faith in me, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And any inspiring words for anybody that's watching that want to pursue the thing that you're doing in any different lane that you did throughout your whole entire life? What would be those words?
Yeah, I tell everybody, well, one thing is, one day your character is going to be the deciding factor of if something plays out for you or not. So make sure you treat people how you want to be treated, and you always just being your authentic self. And then the last thing is like I said before, we don't gotta live in survival mode. It's a lot out there, and it's enough out there, and it's not gonna stop. Only more gonna be created, and I gotta say one more thing, and this is for my city specifically. let's stop falling in this trap of like we don't have and we don't got or we're not doing, because it's happening. And if you somebody out there that's feel like it's not, DM me and I can connect you with somebody that's doing something that you're interested in, or show you that it's happening and it's going on. Because we can't complain about the things we once did. Our city get a lot of love outside of this city. We got a lot of eyes on us right now, and if we don't capitalize on it, they are. So, yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me on. Thank you. This is amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Personal perspectives. How y'all exit? How y'all outro?
That was it. You are the outro.
Oh, that we out. Yeah. That's love.
Yeah, fact.
That's love, y'all.
Yeah.
That was good.
I ain't gonna lie.
That was good.
Love that, bro.
That was good.
Love
That
that,
shit
bro.
was crazy. That was some good ass questions, y'all.
Yeah.